Hello guys, good afternoon. Let me share this to there. And also here. Boom, done. All right, you guys. Hey, let me know as you're hopping on. Let me know as you guys are hopping on and say hi. Let me know where you're watching from. Hey, Danica. Hey, Nicole. Hey, Lindsay. Hey, Nora. Hey, Caitlin. Hey, Jessica. Hey, Katie. All right. Just gonna do this real quick. Hi, Maddie. All right. How's it going, guys? All right. Let me know when you guys are on and where you're watching from. Okay. You guys know every once in a while I have to just pop in and share this knowledge with you guys because there seems to be some confusion. So I want to answer it for you guys. All right. Okay. So I haven't done one of these in a long time. I'm going to get right to it because Mike and I are about to head out. We have a babysitter on coming for the night and we're just going to do some work. I'm going to do a very interesting live video tonight later, or probably not a live, but like a video story. We're going to see something that may make your stomach turn. It may not, I don't know. But anyways, we are going out soon and I wanted to come down here and quickly go over the differences with you of, network marketing and being in a pyramid scheme. If you guys have been on my page for a bit, you know that I run a very successful business from my phone. I've been doing it full time for 2.5 years. And, we lead one of the fastest growing teams in the company of what we do. And I just want to, give you guys the facts about the difference between network marketing and a pyramid scheme, because there's so many people that look at our lifestyle and they look at how we've been able to do all these incredible things the last couple years, pay off all of our debt, retire, both myself and Mike from our careers, travel the world with our kids, do all these incredible things, and it's because of network marketing. And so a lot of the time people will follow our social media and they'll be like, how do I get involved in this, or how do I start doing this? And when we, show some people what we do, their immediate reaction is to group what we do with something that they've seen before, which has given them a sour taste in their mouth, which I completely understand. I have done that. I did that way before I joined this business, and I wanted to clear up the difference of these for you guys so you can decide if what I do is something for you. And again, it's not for everybody, but who it is for is somebody that's not scared of work and wants to make really good money and wants to be their boss, essentially their own boss. So let's break down what a pyramid scheme is. Okay, so a pyramid scheme, for one, is illegal. Okay, illegal. You can go to jail for being in a pyramid scheme. Like, there was literally a bunch of moms in the town that I used to grow up, or that I grew up in, and they were involved in this Ponzi pyramid scheme, and they went to jail. You can go to jail if you're involved in a pyramid scheme. They're illegal. It's an illegal investment. And how a pyramid scheme works is people will basically only get paid on recruiting. So when if I were to come to you and be like, okay, so if you put $5,000 in an envelope, or you invest $5,000, or you can invest $500, $1,000, there's ones that are way, there's different levels of pyramid schemes. But the only way that you make money from a pyramid scheme is by recruiting other people into your pyramid scheme. So, for example, you invest $500. You put it in an envelope. You have to go convince five other people to invest their $500. And every time this happens in the pyramid, everybody moves up a spot, and then the person at the top eventually will cash out and, win or get the money from everybody that's contributed below them. And in a pyramid scheme, it literally is based on when you like enrolled or got started. So if you were going to take a payout from this pyramid, there is always going to be someone at the bottom that has not got the payout, and they have to recruit all the way up to get to the top square for the payout to happen in the pyramid scheme. Sounds kind of sketchy, right? So obviously, like we talked about, they're illegal. You only get paid in a pyramid scheme when you recruit other people. And the most important thing to note is that there are no products involved in a pyramid scheme. If you read up and Google what a pyramid scheme is, it's an illegal form of investment. You only get paid by recruiting other people, and there's no product involved. So in a lot of cases, I mean, I can't speak for everybody, but in a lot of cases, network marketing, when you see people join a network marketing company from home, whether that's the company I'm in, makeup, candles, you guys, there's so many different kinds of network marketing companies. If there is ever a product involved, it's not a pyramid scheme. It can be multi-level marketing, it can be network marketing, but it's not a pyramid scheme. So when I used to look at people working online, I grouped everything together with a pyramid scheme. Why? Probably because I was in a bunch of mom groups where people would talk about working from home, and all these moms would attack and say, yeah, it's a pyramid scheme. And so everyone's just throwing around this pyramid scheme word without actually realizing that if you were to check off what a pyramid scheme is, it wouldn't match what most of network marketing companies have to offer, because one, there's product involved. For two, they're not illegal because they've been around for a really long time. And for three, depending on what company you're in, you don't actually get paid to recruit people. So there's something called the FTC. They literally shut down pyramid schemes. They shut down companies that have a higher, distributor recruitment rate than customers. So let's talk about network marketing. Let's talk about the other side of this. So a lot of the times too, I used to see people be like, yeah, it's one of those network marketing pyramid schemes, which is literally like saying it's like one of those fruit vegetables. It's just two completely separate things that people are now grouping together, like it's either a fruit or it's a vegetable, unless there's some weird fruit vegetable that I don't know about, but maybe, I don't know. Bad example, good example, I don't really care. So when we talk about network marketing, a lot of the times people will group in network marketing with pyramid schemes. So, we'll see these posts sometimes and they'll be like, looking for a way to make money from my phone, looking for a way to, be my own boss, but no network marketing, because they're grouping it with a pyramid scheme. So let me break down further a little bit about network marketing. Network marketing as an industry, I'm not talking just my company, I'm talking as an industry. So I'm talking all the unique reps that you see, all the Scentsy, It Works, Beachbody, all these different types of network marketing company. This industry as a whole produces the most millionaires outside of any other industry there is, except for professional sports. Meaning that out of all the industries, the most people can come into network marketing and become millionaires outside of professional sports. So network marketing, although, sometimes for sure you get a bad rep of like network marketing that you hear about in like mom groups and people that aren't really doing much anyways, I find when I looked at the statistics of network marketing, my thought process was like, wow, as a new mom that's wanting to stay home, that, is already working 2 jobs, I'm already on my phone anyways. If this can produce the most millionaires outside of any other industry, what if this could just help me produce $200 to $500 a month? And that was my thought process when I came into this. If the most people can come into this industry and be create the most millionaires, I can for sure make $200 to $500. I wasn't trying to come in this to make $1 million. I was trying to come in this for $200 to $500, because you know what? Statistically, North Americans are anywhere between $200 to $400 a paycheck from being bankrupt. And so when I came in as a new mom, $60,000 in debt, wanting to make money to be home and a little bit extra with my kid, I just had to realize, you know what, the people that are throwing around this pyramid scheme word, the people that are like, making these crazy comparisons, like literally they're never going to pay my bills. And if other people are willing to come in and make $1 million, I bet you I can come in and figure out how to make $200 to $500. I knew that I was a hard worker. It's definitely not for lazy people. This is definitely owning your own business. But for me, I was already grinding, 60 hours a week for somebody else. Like I may as well do it for me. So let's talk more about what network marketing actually is. Network marketing is multi-level marketing. It is networking It is basically owning your own online franchise, depending what company you work for. So let me put this further into perspective for you. People always say, well, yeah, network marketers, like, I mean, like, they're just out there, like, selling things and, like, trying to make money, and, like, that sounds like such a scam. But let me put something in perspective for you. When you go to Nike, when you shop at Target, and they have advertisements that are on your phone, on your TV, on the radio, on the flyers that you read, what do you think their purpose is? To try and make friends with you? No, they're trying to sell you stuff, because that's how business works. And so when you step into network marketing, absolutely, you're now your own business owner. And I would say for any other business, I don't care if you're online, in person, what is the purpose of your business? To get money, to raise money, to increase your, income. Why does anybody work? To increase their income, right? So when people say, well, it sounds like a scam because someone's just going to make money off this, you're just not thinking that the whole, like, Target, the whole Walmart, there are many, many levels where your dollars are already spent to making somebody money, whether that's the cashier, the supervisor, the person that runs the store, the district manager, this goes all the way up the chain, almost like a pyramid. Isn't that crazy? Almost like a pyramid. And it's so crazy to me because when you think about a pyramid scheme, you think about, like, let's say Target. I would bet money that the people in Target, like the cashiers, they're probably not making more money than the floor managers. And I would bet you the floor managers probably aren't making more money than the district managers or the regional managers. And I would bet you that regional manager's probably not making more than the district manager. And I would bet that district manager is not making more than the CEO. Safe to say, right? That would be a pyramid structure. Okay, network marketing, you are paid on your productivity. So very similar business model to like Uber. Okay, Uber is a brand. It is a company. It Works is a brand, is a company. Unique is a brand, is a company. Monet Hair Care is a brand, is a company. This is an overall company. This is a brand. And just like Uber, instead of this company paying for individual cars to go out, like taxi, remember that? Taxi drivers, remember they have like the person and then the car, and they own, like, they're like going out to like middleman, the taxi service. Uber doesn't own a single car. They have independent people that work their own business, meaning that if I sign up for Uber yesterday and you sign up for Uber yesterday, I could go make 37 trips today and you can make 0, and we're not questioning whether or not Uber works because the people that are putting in the work are getting paid for their productivity. Network marketing is the same. Now, a lot of people are going to say, I'm just going to debunk all of the things on here. So a lot of people are going to be like, well, in network marketing, like, or if I go to work, I don't have to pay to get started. And so that makes it a scam. Yes, you do. You actually invest time and money into any single way you want to make money. You want to go get a second job. Like when I was working at TELUS full time and I wanted to get a second job to create more income for me, guess what I was doing? I was putting gas every single day in my car to get there. I was paying for non-slip shoes, didn't blink an eye twice about it. I had to get a black pantsuit thing to like wear as my serving shift. Any restaurant food I ate there, cost associated into me working, but I was paying those costs residually every single week. I was putting gas in my car every single week to get there. I was always, having to buy my coffee or my whatever my costs associated were was residual. My gas would have been the bigger one. If you're taking the bus to work, your bus passes, literally any way you want to make money. You want to go be a nurse, you're paying to go to school, you're paying for your books, you're paying for your scrubs. You want to be a janitor, you're probably paying for your equipment, and any single way that you want to make money, you are investing your time and or your money. And for most people, they're investing a lot of their time into a job that's not even letting them to, live the life that they want. I was investing 60 hours a week at a minimum to be $60,000 to $70,000 in credit card debt. Not only was I investing my time, at this job away from my family and all my kids first, and I was investing all this stuff I didn't necessarily want to invest, I was also investing money to get there every single time. So network marketing, let me talk about my company specifically, and I know this is different for many, many others out there. It's $99 to get started. That's a one-time investment into you owning a business. Now, if you buy your business builder kit, like you buy a gym membership, and you buy the gym membership, but you don't go to the gym and you never use the equipment and you don't get results, it's not a question if the gym works, it's you did not work your business. And so when I came into my business, I said, if I'm going to spend $99 on something that I, like on a business opportunity to make a residual income for me, that I don't have to lose, I am not going to waste my own money and my own time by doing this. There's a lot of people that get started in network marketing and they buy their business builder kit and they don't get started. That's like buying a McDonald's franchise and never opening the doors. You're not going to do anything with your business, right? And so for me, I was like, okay, if everybody across the board gets the same compensation plan, the same products, the same opportunity, the same way to make money, and there are some people that make millions from this industry, which you cannot deny, and there's some people that make $0, I just get to choose what group I'm going to be in. And I will promise you that if I'm going to be in the group that's making millions, I got to do exact opposite of what the people are doing that are not making any money. And you know what they're doing? They're sitting there being negative. They're sitting there giving excuses as to why it's not going to work. They're sitting there doing everything else but working it towards something that they want to change. They're watching Netflix. They're doing whatever. Like, again, and it's not for everybody, but at the end of the day, when I grouped these two people together, people that are not successful in this industry and people that are, I started doing what the people that are successful are doing. I started replicating those people. I started seeking these people out. I started being my own business owner and like found information on what I can do to be successful just like them. And guess what happened? I got paid on my productivity. After 5 months, I replaced all my income. I was able to come home and be a full-time mom because I was able to quit my corporate job and my serving job. And I've been home ever since then. And no, I don't spend thousands of dollars a month on product because guess what? In network marketing, especially in our company, you don't have to. Do I buy products every month because I love them? Yes. Do I have to? No. When I started my company, I didn't have the extra income to buy products. So I did not buy products. And in fact, I don't push products on people that don't have the money for them because I think that when you start a business like this, you should do it for a profit. But then on the flip side, you should also do it to be smart and pay yourself back. So as soon as I could take money from the profit of my business, which by the way, I made in the second month back, okay, $30 my first paycheck, over $200 my second, I invested that back into myself and I got products that I knew this company used so I could use them and share my results and continue to grow my business. Okay, so network marketing, again, like we said before, you're paid on your productivity, meaning that, let me give you another perspective. The company that I'm with has been around for 20 years. I have been in for under 3 years. Next month will be my 3 years. We are the number 28 income earners in our entire company. So there is a lot of people that signed up before me, especially in my linear, like especially if you want to talk like actual charting, like there are thousands of people above me. How am I making more money than them? Because it is based on your productivity, meaning you could sign up tomorrow and come in and make more money than me. And you deserve to do that. But that will never happen if you're sitting around in these mom groups talking with a bunch of other moms that tried a business once and did it for a hot minute and quit. And now we're saying, oh, it sounds like a pyramid scheme because I didn't, no, dude. No. You're never going to, this is what I think. You're the average of the 5 people you hang out with. And so if you're talking to 5 people that are leaving reviews on Reddit because they didn't work their business, dude, keep that. But for me, I was trying to go find people that were killing it. I already knew what it like to not do it. I'm like, I want to go find what happens if I do? What happens if I don't give up on it? What happens if truly this industry, instead of listening to these moms in the mom groups, what if I just went to Forbes magazine, for example, and then when they say, 75 million people in the next 5 years are going to start a business from home because people need an extra income. What if I started listening to that? And I was like, wow, 75 million people in the next 5 years, that's really crazy. And then as I'm looking around at how our world is here in, Canada, I don't know where you guys are all at, but Western Canada, where people can't afford to rent because the landlord, there's so much stuff, people can't afford their mortgage, people can't afford to rent, people are struggling between, putting gas in their car or groceries on their table. I have been there. But at some point, you have to have an open mind for opportunity and not listen to the mom groups that say you're never going to make any money, because I did that for 3 years. And guess what happened? I never made any money. I started doing that same cycle over and over and over again, going to work for 40 hours a week to get paid a wage that wouldn't allow me to live, got an extra job, served at nights, paid off a little bit of my debt, but my interest payments were bigger than our payments. And so something's got to give at some point. And my advice to you is stop looking for the people that have not been where you're trying to go. You guys, the reason that I caught the vision so early in this business, and some of you guys may be on our team, let me know if you're on the team, say team so I can say what's up. But like, if you're on the team and you're new, or you're on a different team and you're new, you know, what allowed me to catch the vision very early on was seeking out people that were successful. And what I started to find was like, there were a lot of people that were successful. And then now let's take a look at what your level of success means. Does your level of success means making your, you know, annual income previously in that you used to make in a year and a month? Is your level of success just being able to cover your bills from your phone? Because like, for example, there's a girl on our team that, you know, and again, like she shared this story, but, you know, like she's a teacher. She's like a full-time teacher. Her husband travels for his work and they've always done long distance. And as a busy teacher, she jumped into her business and started making money from her phone. And now she makes enough money to where she's not having to work and she can travel with her husband because of the income she makes from her phone. You know what I mean? Like, is that your level of success? Like, is the level of, like, for me, when I thought about success when I joined, was like, okay, if I'm going to work to make $2,500 a month and I'm going to pay, you know, close to $2,000 a month in daycare, is my time with my kids only worth $500 a month? No. Thank you. So I'm going to go learn how to make $500 a month so I can stay home with my kid and not have to pay for daycare. And then I'm closing the gap from the money that I would have made minus paying for daycare equals now I just made this for my phone. That was success to me. Maybe success to you is not having to go in the deficit every single month and just make an extra $200 to $300. I promise you, whatever level you're success, like whatever wavelength that you're on for your level of success, we have it here. But here's the catch. You got to treat it like a business. You got to be willing to think outside the box. Anybody that did anything great ever never stayed in their comfort zone. You got to be willing to put up with people that don't understand where you're going and understand it's okay. My friends and family didn't support me when I started this business. They weren't rushing to me to buy products. They didn't buy products from me until we're making like 10 grand a month with this business, and they were like convinced it wasn't a scam. You know what I mean? There's 7 billion people in the world, and I'm telling you, in the next 5 years, believe it or not, whether you agree with network marketing, whether you're one of those people sitting on the hate pages that are probably sharing this in there right now, I don't care who you are, but whether you like it or not, in the next 5 years, I would guarantee you there will be millions of people in the world joining a side hustle, because a side hustle is straight up the new job security. People that think that they're secure in their job, awesome. I'm really, really happy for you, and I hope that you are. And if network marketing isn't for you, I hope that you never, ever have something that happens that that happens. Like, life freaking happens. Whether you're in network marketing or not, life is going to happen to you at some point or another. And that's not being negative. I would never wish ill on anybody or anything like that. But at the end of the day, that's what it is. And so side hustles are the new job security. I have had countless people on our team come to me and say, oh my God, you know, I started this business working as a full-time whatever, and now I started this on the side, and I thank God that because of this business, when this happened, I was able to take a step back. Laurel on our team, she shared this on our pages many a times. We've done live videos about this, which is why I'm openly talking about this, because this is no secret. But one of my good friends in this business, she was actually one of the first distributors to join me. When she joined me, she was going to school. She was in her nursing practicum. She was working overnight shifts as a nurse where she couldn't be on her phone. In her off time, she was building the business. She was making killer money at both, promoted to diamond in 3 months, earned a $10,000 bonus, about $3,000 a month. She was making bank as a nurse. Then guess what happened? One day, she got diagnosed with leukemia. You don't plan for that shit. So guess what she did? She packed up her stuff, went to Vancouver, worked from her phone while she was in the hospital. 8 months later, got cleared. She is now cancer-free and has not once gone back to nursing. Guys, it is the new job security. This business retired Mike from the railway. And guess what happened 2 months ago? 1,600 people from his company got laid off. That was our security. That was Mike brought all the income in before I joined this business. And so what happens if our secure job all of a sudden just is out the hands of somebody else? CN wants to go on strike for 2 months. Well, guess what? Now you're not paying your mortgage. I will be damned if I leave my family on the line of somebody else's call. At the end of the day, if I'm willing to bet on anything, it is myself. Okay, and you should be able to bet on the same thing. You should be willing to bet on yourself. And I'm not saying you have to quit your job. I'm not saying you have to do network marketing. But what I'm saying is Do not be so closed-minded to the fact only from people that throw around words like network or pyramid schemes when we're talking about network marketing and they're just not even comparable. Okay? So, my advice, no matter what company that you're in, if you're looking at a company, whatever you're doing, truly stop looking for if you look for the negative, you're going to find the negative. You know, are there people that do network marketing and do it wrong? Yeah, man, there are shitty Uber drivers out there. There are Uber drivers that have been charged with bringing girls into a car and attacking them. Are we talking about Uber? No. Like, we're talking about that individual. Are there individuals that do network marketing very shady? Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes, absolutely. Are there people that, maybe haven't got the right training and give, sometimes it a bad rap? Abso-freaking-lutely. Dude, obviously, what a big industry to put under one umbrella. But what I'm saying is that if you find a company and products that you align with, you find an opportunity that makes you feel good, step into that and look for the people that are successful. You'll really just hear a lot of noise on the outside, but what I will tell you is the noise, the negativity will never pay your bills. It will never give you security. And chances are people that spend their time talking shit in a hate page probably aren't doing so well with their life. I'm just saying. So don't attract your, don't bring it there. Bring it to people that are where you want to go. Look at people for inspiration. Know that if the person next to you can do this from their phone, it's already in the bag for you if you want it. Network marketing is truly the industry where there's no prejudgment. Nobody's going to come and be like, oh, you want to be in network marketing? Have you gone to school for 5 years? Do you have no tattoos, right? Is your hair better not be green? You can't be like that. No, we don't take... No, network marketing, you come in as you are. You put your nose to the ground. You stay very focused. You are very intentional. It is not for everybody. It is not for lazy people. But when you put your head down and you realize that you're on your phone anyway, you have the opportunity to make a residual income, meaning you pay one time for your business builder kit and you make residual income from that, meaning every single month. If you're not familiar with what residual income is, look it up because you should be making money while you sleep. That's the route I'm trying to go. The world is changing. Stores are shutting down. I'd be freaked out if I was in retail right now and all these self-serve scanners were coming in. Okay? Network marketing is a smart business model. It cuts out the middleman. It cuts out the flyers. It cuts out the advertising. It cuts out the commercials. It cuts out all these things. And it says, you know what, we're going to take this budget, we're going to put it right into the people that put the work out, the productive people. That just came so full circle, and I didn't even mean that to happen. Look at that. I am not just a hat rack. That's my new saying. Anyways, but just you guys, stop being so it's a pyramid scheme. No. Okay, Becky, it's not. Karen, it's not a pyramid scheme, okay? If pyramid scheme, they would have been shut down 40 years ago, and Forbes magazine knows more than nasty people on the internet, okay? So I just wanted to share that knowledge with you guys, and, encourage you to just, do what makes you happy. See ya.